What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Spencer, and today I thought I'd do the deck profile for Orcust, of course, waiting for Scrap Raptor to come out, which is next month, if I'm not mistaken, which is really nice. This deck profile is for the Winda side of things. I showed you guys another combo with Rusty and Red Eyes. It's just not for me. I mean, you're talking about 8 bricks in the deck when there's already 3, because if you draw the Orcust monsters, it's really, really bad. If you draw the Rosenicks, the duel's over for you. Basically, you can't combo off. So I like the simplified version. The only thing in your deck that is like added, is just instant fusion. That's not even a brick. You can just use that if you like really have to, and you can convert, instead of going into a Predaplant Bird into Conduit into your combo, you just make an IP Masquerena, right? So let's just go into it. So we'll start with all the hand traps. You run a lot because there's so many play starters in this deck, right? That is 3 Nibiru, 3 Ash Blossom, 3 Infinite Impermanence, which I think is pretty good right now, to be honest with you. The 3 Droll and Lockbird. So there you go. There's your 12 hand traps in the main deck. Then you have 2 Scrap Golem, because 1, if you draw it, like it could be dead if it was a 1-of, and you just don't want that. And also, I already showed you that combo with the extender. You can go into Borload Savage, so you need 2. The 3 Scrap Raptor, of course. This is your 1-card play starter, along with your Scrap Recycler, which is as well. And lots of ways to search these out. Then you have your Christian Rosenicks, the 1 Gizmek Orochi, the 1 World Legacy World Wand. It's so funny that this is actually called Orcust. It's such a small engine, right? But it's so powerful. The 1 Orcust Nightmare, the 1 Orcust Symbol Skeleton, and the 1 Girsu. That'll go with... we'll go into the spells now with 1 Orchestrated Babble, 3 Scrapyard, which searches your Scrap Raptor, along with 2 Fossil Dig, which searches your Scrap Raptor. This is a very accessible card, right? The 2 Orchestrated Return, like I said, if you draw any of these, that's it. That's the end of the duel. In case you guys didn't know, it's really bad. There needs to be an Orcust monster that special summons an Orcust from the hand if it's sent to the graveyard. That's just my opinion, but yeah. So I like to run 2 of these to make sure that you don't like have a lose condition all the time. Plus, it's easy to special summon these out a lot of the times and then like just use it. So it's not always super bricky in your opening hand. The 1 World Legacy Secession, which is part of your combo. 2 Scrap Factory. I guess you could drop like 1 of these Orchestrated Returns if you really, really wanted to. But yeah, I don't know. I like this ratio the way it is. The 1 Called by the Grave, because this is, if you get Lancea, your turn's over. The Instant Fusion and the Orchestrated Climax as a form of disruption. On to the extra deck here. I have the Borload Savage Dragon, the Din Girsu, the Orcust of the Evening Star, Top Logic Zeraboros, which is like I'm a huge fan of. I'm not sure how this is not in every Orcust deck. It's a really good card. Borload Savage Dragon, which I also think is essential. Excess Code Talker, because you actually send a ton of attributes to the graveyard, which is really nice. Appaloosa, the Nightmare Unicorn. And these are like good, just kind of like, tech cards, obviously, in general. But the great thing about them, again, if any of these in your hand, you got to get them out somehow, especially like the Christian Rosenicks as well. It's a good way to send them to there, and also it's just kind of an IP Masquerena target. This is Lib, the World Keyblade Master. 2 Galatea for your follow-up plays, like 1 for the initial one. Scrap Wyvern, which is really great. Again, so many great things about going second with this deck. This card says when it's special summon, you destroy 1 card on the field, so it can be your opponent's, as well as I mentioned in the combo tutorial. Live the World Keyblade Master, when it's link summon, gets to shuffle another card on the field, and also Din Girsu gets to send a card from the field. 2 non-targeting destruction, a shuffle. Yeah, it's not even non-targeting shufflement, and 1 non-targeting send. Amazing. The IP Masquerena, the Predaplant Bird Anaconda, and the El Shaddoll Winda. Onto the side deck again. I know this seems strange, but you can kind of go through all of what you need to banish early in the turn. At least the way I play it. Like you play Lancea against Virtual World, like it ends their turn like it does for you. So that's just how I think it's good. And actually, if you watch my gameplay video, see how it won me a duel against Virtual World. 3 Lightning Storm, 1 Harpy's Feather Duster. That'll go along with 3 Cosmic Cyclone, since you like don't have any There's no technical main deck spell and trap hate. Like I said, all your extra deck is kind of in there, so you never know. The Dark Ruler no more for all of those kind of Winda matchups. And that's why I actually also have the one copy of Mind Control, which you might not see a lot, but anything, to get off, especially because it's such a dark type of deck. Like normal summoning any of these and using it as link fodder, I think is good. The only card it's not good against is against Dragoon, but I mean, who really cares, right? Raigeki for those bird up matchups, with Lightning Storm as well, because there's a lot of flexibility, right? You can take things in and out. So yeah, that's the simple deck profile for Orcust for the Winda style of the deck. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Other than that, that's going to do it for today's video, and I'll see you guys next time.